How does one casually bring up their dad's donor number at a sleepover? Sleepovers are a rite of passage for many children and teens. They offer a unique opportunity to bond with friends, share stories, and create lasting memories. However, for children conceived through sperm donation, the question of how to discuss their unique origins can be a bit tricky, especially in a casual setting like a sleepover. One particularly delicate topic is how to bring up their dad's donor number without making the situation awkward. This article explores various strategies for navigating this conversation with humor, sensitivity, and tact. Understanding the sleepover context, the nature of sleepover conversations. Sleepovers often involve a mix of fun, games, and deep conversations. Topics can range from light-hearted gossip to more personal revelations. It's a space where friends feel free to share secrets and learn more about each other. Therefore, bringing up a donor number could fit naturally into the flow of conversation, provided it's handled correctly. Gauging the group's dynamics. Before diving into the topic, it's important to understand the dynamics of the group. Are these close friends who know a lot about your personal life, or is this a newer group of acquaintances? The level of closeness and trust within the group can significantly impact how well this conversation is received. Setting the stage for the conversation. Finding the right moment. Timing is everything when it comes to personal disclosures. Look for a moment when the conversation naturally turns to family, origins, or unique stories. For instance, if the group is sharing funny or unusual family anecdotes, this could be a good segue into discussing your own background. Using humor as an icebreaker. Humor can be a great way to introduce a potentially awkward topic. You might start with a light-hearted comment like, "My family tree is more like a science project." This can pique curiosity and open the door to further discussion in a non-threatening way. Sharing your own story first. Leading with your own story can make others feel more comfortable and open to sharing their own experiences. You might say something like, "Did I ever tell you guys about how I discovered my dad's donor number? It was a bit like finding a secret code in a spy movie." Bringing up the donor number. Making it a fun fact. Presenting the donor number as an interesting tidbit about yourself can make the topic more approachable. For example, you could say, "Here's a fun fact. My biological dad's donor number is 1234. It's like having a secret agent code." Relating it to a shared interest. If you know the group shares a common interest, try relating the donor number to that. For instance, if everyone loves mystery novels or detective shows, you might say, "You know how in spy movies everyone has a code name? Well, I found out my biological dad's code name, donor number 1234. Asking for their input. Engage your friends by asking for their thoughts or opinions. You could say, "Do you think it's weird or cool to have a donor number instead of a traditional family history?" This invites them into the conversation and makes it more interactive. Navigating reactions, positive and curious reactions. If your friends respond with curiosity or positivity, you can delve deeper into the topic. Share more details about how you discovered the donor number, what it means to you, and any interesting anecdotes related to it. This can lead to a rich and engaging conversation. Neutral or uncertain reactions. If the response is more neutral or uncertain, respect their feelings and steer the conversation accordingly. You might lighten the mood with a joke or quickly shift to a related but less personal topic, such as discussing the concept of sperm donation in general terms. Negative or uncomfortable reactions. In the event of a negative or uncomfortable reaction, it's crucial to acknowledge their feelings and pivot the conversation. Apologize if necessary and reassure them that you didn't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. For example, you could say, "I realize this might be a bit unusual to talk about. Let's switch gears. Anyone up for another round of truth or dare?" Deepening the friendship. Respecting boundaries. Respecting your friends' boundaries is key to maintaining a healthy relationship. If they seem disinterested or uncomfortable discussing your donor number, don't push the topic. Let them know you're open to talking about it if they ever have questions, but also respect their current comfort level. Celebrating differences. Highlight the uniqueness of your background as something positive and interesting. Emphasize how everyone has different stories and that these differences make friendships richer and more diverse. You might say, "Isn't it amazing how we all have such different backgrounds? It makes our group so much more interesting." Supporting each other. Offering and seeking support within the group can strengthen bonds. If any of your friends open up about their own unique family stories or challenges, be supportive and empathetic. This mutual support can create a deeper sense of connection and trust. Conclusion: bringing up your dad's donor number at a sleepover can be a daunting task, but with the right approach, it can also be a rewarding and bonding experience. By understanding the dynamics of the group, using humor, sharing your story thoughtfully, and respecting everyone's boundaries, you can navigate this conversation with ease. Remember, the goal is to share a unique aspect of your life in a way that enhances your friendships and celebrates the diversity of your experiences.